Hello, we're back. Disconnect here. Jumping into another game of Mini Motorways. Looks like it's a daily challenge in Mumbai. We only get one motorway. But bridges are like they can go as long as they want without roads. Other people, they're getting 2,000, 1,000s. It's just the start of the challenge though. Only the first hour, so not very many people have played. Pig's already submitted his score and he got 1100. I don't want to necessarily say that we're going to try to outdo that score, but we're just going to try to get as high a score as we can. Alright, here we go. Daily challenge for 412. Technically, we're still at 411 in America. But the newly daily challenge rolls over at 8 p.m. Eastern, which I think they use like that 4 hour, like that time that's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I forget what it's called. It's kind of like the standard time to go by. And that's what they use. Alright, got a good start. By the way, this is Mini Motorways, the game where you connect the houses to the stores. This is a train station. And people drive there and pick up the orders and you get points. Or if it's a train station, they're picking up people. Now I like to keep everything totally separated and never ever have anything cross. You know, wait, it's crossing over already. Oh no. When the train goes by, it causes a little traffic jam. But don't worry about drawing a road when the train's there. That doesn't affect you. For now, we're crossing over, which usually I try to avoid that, because that's where there could be traffic jams. But yeah, my style of play, I like to use kind of like straight lines, diagonals, point the driveways toward the stores. End of the week power-ups, traffic lights. They're the wimpiest thing, in my opinion. Sometimes it just says, more roads, which I think is even better than traffic lights. Roundabouts, that's what you need for an intersection. They actually work and smooth things out. Then there's some really good ones. Bridges, tunnels, and of course motorways are the best. It is Mini Motorways. Alright, can we put one here? Could put one right here. Okay, now the yellows come into the roundabout, the pinks come into the roundabout. Yellows kind of cut through. Okay, everything is connected together. Nothing separate. Whatever happened to being separate? We'll figure it out later. We only got 2 houses. And we got a yellow store. Usually one store needs about 2 houses. But they gotta do the train station too. Actually that kind of works because the train only comes along ever so often. The stores are popping up orders, you know, pretty consistently. Not the train station. It does pop people off the train. Yeah, see, I'm going for road tiles. But then there's nothing for a while. So you can get away with just, like, kind of sharing. Alright, got a pink one here that's super close. And let's bring these ones. They're actually closer to over here. And then this one can do a train station there to help out. These two should be fine. They're so close that they should be able to handle that easily. In fact, just one of them probably should be enough to handle it. Can we get these light blue separate? We can. We have motorways, but we're only going to get one motorway for the whole game. Usually you get like about one every like 5 to 10 weeks. So you end up with like, you know, several. If you can survive that long. How? Oh, let's see what our bridge. Yeah, we're gonna need bridges because there's water over here and over here too. How the game ends when these orders totally fill up the little box, that star will turn black and like kind of be blinking or flashing a little bit, and then it'll turn red, and there's kind of like a countdown timer. If that makes it all the way around, that's the end of the game. Okay, we got a light blue train station over here. I pulled this pink one off of there because this one upgraded to a circular store. They need 3 or 4 houses because they're gonna sell like almost twice as much. Point that driveway a little closer to where it's going. Purple. Kind of a far away. Closer is better because they can make quicker round trips. I forgot what else I was saying. Probably another roundabout. Yeah, because we have some things splitting up over here. Pink. We got so many pinks here. We're going to. Yeah, we're doing really good on roads. So I'm gonna bring these over here. These over here. We don't need this anymore. If it tells you you can't draw a road there, most of the time it's just being silly. Like it thinks you're trying to draw a road into the middle of the parking lot. Okay, we got blues here, but we really need to get them over here. Yeah. Now you can't point the driveway onto the train tracks. Purple popped up over here. So you can draw the road as the train's going by. Don't worry about that. Got another one. Good. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. So we got pink going here and there. This would be a good spot for a roundabout. Yeah. Do it like that. All the pink cars come in here. They can either decide to go here or here. That's a really good spot for it. Same with the yellows. They come here and either go to the train station or to the store. That's a great use for a roundabout. So when you got a bunch of houses coming in and then going to 2 establishments. If you have to cross colors, though, that's where I use them too. But that's just my strategy. You don't have to use this strategy. My friend Pigs TV on YouTube, he makes a much more grid-like city where everything is connected. Bridge, yeah, stock up on bridges. We already used one, and I get the feeling we'll have to use another one real soon. Speaking of which, the clock feature over here, we got pause, where you can kind of stop and redo things. Got play at normal speed. And let's go up to fast speed, because we're advanced players. At least you will be if you watch a few of my videos. But yeah, you don't have to do it my way. This is my style. Everyone's got their own style. Some people like to put a lot of extra roads here and in there to try to prevent a store popping up from an unfavorable spot. Or a house. Or just to keep like a lane open. Like let's say you don't want anything to block. You don't want houses to pop up there because you want to be able to get through there. You could block it by putting a road there. But I usually don't do blocking roads. Usually. Every once in a while though I do. But some people do it rather heavily. And they get really good scores doing it too. Alright, this one. Yep, he can help over here. When you have these two store parking lots like a strip mall. Usually I try to do one color on one side and the other color on the other side. And it doesn't have to be the exact same color as the store either, because they can park anywhere in there and walk into the store. But in this case, where the blue is over on this side and this light blue is on that side, we can put the other color on wherever it pops up. Okay, and then you got houses with driveways that need to be pointed towards the store. Starting to get a bunch of pink ones over here. What could we do? We could use the motorway to bring them somewhere that we need to, but the pinks seem to be doing fine. Yeah, all the houses for now are kind of popping up in nice places next to the other ones. But yeah, let's say you didn't want a store to pop up right here. Put a line there. You're not going to get a strange store in the middle of all these other places. Kitty brought me her toy to play with. Do some quick playing since she brought it all the way here. Roundabout. I don't see any other places for a roundabout yet. I mean, I guess you could put one there, but I'm not going to worry about it. More light blue ones? Yeah, we kind of need it. All these ones are just going to here. Yeah. Do we want to connect these ones? Maybe. Train station. See, this train station is starting to get a little busy. Oh man, they put yellows connected over here. How am I going to get these yellows over here? It's giving us all our yellows over here on the other side of the city. So I'll have to use these yellows and use our motorway. But don't worry, that purple's in the wrong spot. We can change some things around a little bit. Well, don't worry if your road gets a little squirrely. Just keep on trucking. Yeah, we're gonna... First, we have to wait for this bridge to delete. And then I'm just gonna bring the bridge up this way too. Just avoid that whole yellow interaction. Roundabout. Yes, there's put the roundabout right there. That's a perfect spot for roundabout too. And so far it's looking pretty good. Add this purple in. Oh, we got tons of roads, 100. So might want to think about instead of doing yellow all the way, we could just bridge. We could just bridge it and save that motorway for when we really need it. Okay, a purple pop up over here, but we had a couple nice ones over here. And yellows. Yeah, we're doing great on roads. Even after all that, we still got like 60 plus roads. Bridge, another bridge. Yep, give us some bridge to make up for it. We're gonna need it too, because we got orange now. Remember, if you have really long bridges, they're not even counting as roads in this particular challenge. Alright, I'm going to try to see if there's some way to separate these. I think there is. me delete that bridge and we'll redo it. Take these on this side. Of course, now we got light blue or bluish turquoise. We'll bring them in. Things are popping up like crazy. We better hit pause. These things are getting a little out of control. Okay, yeah, we're gonna bring this over. It's gotta drop perfectly, because otherwise you have to start over. Good. Now they should all rush to go there. That one could be slightly closer. Got a blue one to add on there. This one doesn't really connect to them. What? The yellows aren't getting there. Oh, the train kind of made a traffic jam. This should help. There's a blue one that can help out. Pink. Got pink popped up here. Let's bring that into these blues. And then he could come help out. And what about over here? We'll bring one more. How do we get this over there? Don't know. Don't know yet. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to bring these pinks in to the system here. Oh man, we knocked a tree over. Normally you'd be like, this is using all our roads. But not on this challenge, it doesn't. Okay, these can all come down here and help with this. Which looks like it might need help. In which case, we can put this one back. Because we just added like 6 houses to there. Yeah, some of them are leaving too. They got a long ways to go. And to go over 2 train tracks too. But we still got tons of roads. That didn't even count against us in roads. That down, make them all like slightly closer to where they need to go. Something popped up over here, didn't it? Don't know what it was though. What? This one's not getting enough blues? Oh, it's because they're going over here so much. Okay. How do we get blues to here? I'm gonna borrow. We don't have any more bridges. God, we're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bridges already. I was going to bring all these ones all the way over to help. Don't worry, there's another strategy we can do. Use the use the motorway just to help it get caught up. But it might have just been the train tracks. Sometimes it's the train tracks. There's a bridge. Yeah, I wonder if a roundabout would help split stuff here. Not sure though. See if that helped. Bringing these 2 into this roundabout. Purples go into the roundabout and go where they need to. Got plenty of purples for just one little house over here. Yellows. Got all these yellows. This can help out here, and this can help out here. And we do got a bridge now. This one should be pointing there. Oh, we got pink right here. Luckily, we got these two right here to take over. And we still got plenty to go here. 4 of them. And these two are so close, they should be able to handle it. And we just brought all these pinks in to help out over there, so hopefully it'll be enough. There's another pink. Okay, we got turquoise over here. Guess these ones are going to handle it. What about up here? If you look at the driveways, you can see how many houses, how many cars are in each driveway, in each garage. And that's where you could get help. So there is a few cars over here. Could bring them around like this. But, oh, there's plenty of them down here that aren't even doing anything. So we don't need to worry about that. These ones are taking care of this, and these ones are taking care of most things. Purple. Doesn't really connect over here to anything. It sounds like things are popping up all over. I have to pause and make sure that everything's in the right spot. Yeah, there's so many purple ones up there. Let's get a bridge, yeah. And we can bridge blue, like this one over to something if we need to. We've got a couple bridges now. Purple. Bring them over here. They got so many purples already up there, though. Actually, oddly enough, these purples, even with all these purples, they can barely get there. They don't even have any train tracks to go across. This one should be over here. It's popping up like crazy. This one, it's not pointed the right direction to do anything. Whew, yeah, it's busy. Busy stuff. Are these ones going to help out? They are. Ooh, this one doesn't connect to them. Okay, skip roads. Can't believe these purples are barely keeping up with this, and all these purples are barely keeping up with this. I wonder if it's the roundabout. Maybe we should take them up this way instead. This orange isn't too busy. It'll make traffic, but it might help it. Or maybe it was just a train track. A train going by. We'll see if this orange starts suffering. We could undo that. Oh, look at this. This purple can just go right here. He's going further than he needs to. Yeah, every once in a while you get like a surge of one color. There's a lot of pinks over here. Yeah, these pinks, they're connected to the purples. Do we need more light blue in here? This one technically can come over here and help. And these ones can come to it too. They're just going to interfere a little bit with this one pink house. But that shouldn't be a major traffic jam. And what else is pointed the wrong way or needs to connect? Purples. None of this stuff over here is purple though. You could bridge over to this one. Yeah, you can't put a bridge where the train bridge is. But that doesn't mean we can't get it there. So we could go like this. But do we need a whole bridge just for one house? We do got extra bridges now. And plenty of roads. So we should try to connect some stuff in. Yeah, we need more light blues here. So we got these two. But how can we get these somewhere good? Like that. They can come over here and jump on that expressway. Hopefully they're not going to cause too much traffic jams with the purple. This blue. Yeah, put these purples over here. Sorry, pinks over here. These pinks could come help out over here now too if they want. This yellow. Yeah, he can. Somehow this yellow is coming through to help somehow. Like he's going this way and then this way, and he's figuring out. But yeah, sometimes you get some kind of unintended consequences. It'd be like this car to this house, and you want it to go to this store, but it's way over here doing something else. Orange. Yeah, that whole purple thing. It messed up the orange. So let's undo it. Purples are all back on track now. Whatever was happening with the purples, it's fine now. Got a problem with turquoise all over everywhere. Wow, oh, this one. You should be facing towards the stuff. No, every single one of those turquoise is doing something. Every single one of these is going here to help too. How could we get... Oh, that's what we do. We'll give this over here. And we can put it back over there when we need to. The cars have to stop using it though before they'll come and do that one. Come on, orange, get there, get there. Come on, purple. They're just having too much traffic going in there. Do I take the purple through here? Make it, give it a different way to get through. Maybe they'll come down this way instead. Not sure if that will help alleviate this or not. Purple. And some more purples over here. I guess so. This poor purple can't get anywhere important. We're getting to that part of the game where everything is super busy. We need all houses, all hands on deck as much as possible. Yeah, we got some light blues. We're just going to make it so this one can sneak over here. This one can sneak over here. Yellows are going all the way over here. We can... What What if we made all the yellows go this way? Wonder if that would get them there faster. Oh, the oranges. We just never got enough orange houses, I don't think. But I like our score, 2,000. Let's see how we stack up against the competition. Should have gave us more orange houses, I thought. We had all of them going straight there. Got the third highest score so far. And it's almost double what our friend Pigs TV got. That doesn't mean anything. Anyone can have a game where the score is not what you wanted it to be. In fact, it happened to me a couple days ago where it was like a daily challenge. I didn't even post it. It was horrible. But don't forget to watch Pigs TV on YouTube. He does videos every single day. I kind of wait till the weekend and then make several videos. And then they pop up with some new videos every weekend when I have time. Every day, that's quite a commitment. He's playing other games too, I think. Not just Mini Motorways. But I guess that's it for this one. Got this daily challenge. I'm pretty happy with what we have. We'll see. You'd have to check in like 20 hours or so after everyone's had a chance to play and see how it really stacks up. But I think we're doing pretty good. Got 2,000. I'm always happy if you get like 2,000 or 3,000 or so. And it was a challenging one with only one motorway. And I thought we did as good as we could, really. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow and subscribe and like the videos. And I'll see you for the next video. Just Andy signing out.